I think about all you assholes saying stuff. And I think about Gandhi going, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, dude, and it just ruins everything.
Okay, it's the 15-minute morning show. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Gandhi.
We have Straight Nate, Danielle,
Hello.
Garrett.
Yep.
That was scary yelling, Garrett. And Scotty B.
Hi.
Hi. So why did I kick this one off?
Yeah,
What was I
because
supposed to do?
you had something you wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah. So we know that dating changes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there are a lot of things that people used to do that if you do them now are very creepy and an immediate, like, turn off, date killer.
Please tell me.
Yeah, I was going to say,
wait a
let's
second.
tell Scotty.
Was this a one-time chivalrous list that is now? Because some of the things you were talking about before were just like, what?
Yeah.
That used to be like one of the things on the list of you must do.
If you turned on an episode of, I don't know, I Love Lucy or Leave It to Beaver, I'm sure this would be what Wally does when he picks up his best gal.
Right.
His best gal.
Yeah. So, okay. I mean, I only have a couple. I'm sure you guys probably have more. I think getting in a car with somebody when you first meet them, going out on your first date, I think that's exceptionally creepy.
So a guy who picks up his date
Yes.
is creepy.
I don't think he's creepy. I just think it's a creepy act. Like, it might still be nice, but there's so much weird stuff going on. And now you have Ubers. You can walk places.
So
Just
far, I've
meet.
had 3 first dates. I've picked one of them up. The other 2 I met somewhere.
Oh, my God. They just don't care about dying. This is crazy.
But they get in an
crazy.
Uber, though. Like, I mean, right? It's kind of the same thing.
Generally, before, when I was thinking, you generally just meet someone somewhere. I
that's
feel
what I
like
would
that's
do.
the way.
But back in the day, it wasn't like that. Remember, it was like your parents would say, he has to come pick you up at the house. We have to say hi to him first, and he has to come to the door
that's
to
when
get
you
you.
live
Not
with
when
your
you're in your
parents.
40s.
But think about
Come meet
that.
my dad, Dick.
But think about that. Like,
No.
that's kind of scary nowadays. Like, Gandhi's right because, they can come pick you up, but who the hell knows what happens once you get in that car?
And also, I don't want you knowing where I live until, there's something established and I feel safe around you.
That's
And
good.
also, Danielle, to your point, meeting the parents too quickly.
Not anymore.
Creepy as shit. You don't want to do that.
Right.
Don't
Well, you
bring
were
your
also
U-Haul.
mentioning about flowers. Giving flowers is creepy.
I think too soon.
I
Flowers
wanted to
too
do that. You guys yelled at me.
Well, yeah, because you texted someone and then wanted to send them flowers. You
no,
can't do that.
lies.
I think you need to be in a relationship with this person, and the other person needs to know that you're in the relationship. You need to agree that you're in a relationship.
Not just you, Scotty, thinks you're in a relationship.
What if on the card he says, do you want to be in a relationship with the flowers?
You wanna be my
See,
girlfriend?
that's in and of itself kind of creepy. Like, how does that conversation even happen anymore? Because that's always a tough conversation. When are we dating?
I don't know.
Do people
Scotty, have you had that conversation?
Yeah,
I
do
have
they
not
have
had
that
that
talk
conversation.
anymore?
I think they probably have.
I don't know that I could.
I think
don't
you
know.
just come to a mutual agreement where you don't talk about it. Kind of like when your parents don't talk about sex with you growing up.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, oh, you know what's going on? Yeah, we know what's going on.
But you can't not talk about it and then expect something from somebody else. Because if
Right.
one of you thinks you're dating exclusively and the other one doesn't, I feel like that's when cars get keyed
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
tires get slashed and just weird stuff starts happening.
So, Scotty, how's this list coming along for you?
I need more.
More things that are creepy?
I'm calling bullshit. This is a double standard because I think if the guy is really hot and he does all of the above, he's not creepy all of a sudden.
So I think there is definitely that's the difference between creepy and romantic, right? Because we all saw 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes.
That man was a lunatic. He was showing up in her house. He was just doing the weirdest stuff, and she didn't mind because she thought he was hot. If somebody did that you were not attracted to, you would call 911 so fast.
Tom Brady rule. Remember that skit from Saturday Night Live?
One of my favorite
No,
skits
what
of
is
all
it?
time.
Explain it.
It's a black and white sketch from the supposed to be the 1950s, and it says, "Here's how you're supposed to conduct yourself at the office." Willie decided to approach Amanda for a date. Let's see how he does. And it was Fred Armisen dressed as like a nerdy, like weird looking guy in the 50s. Says, "Hi, Amanda. Would you like to?
What are you
go
doing?
out
What are you
to-
doing
It
with your
feels
hands?
creepy
Would
just
you like
watching
to
it.
go out to dinner?"
So polite, by the way. Very polite.
Yeah, he's very
adult.
polite.
Okay.
And then she goes, "That is where he went wrong. Now let's see so and so walk it, do the date." And Tom Brady walks in, pretty much with his dick out.
He's wearing tidy
He's
whities.
wearing tidy whities and bare chest, and he goes, Hi, Amanda. Would you like to go out on a date? And then she's like, oh, my God, yes. He's like, see? This is the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Rule
That's
number
true,
one,
though.
Be hot.
be attractive. Rule number two, don't be unattractive.
Scotty has that going for him. He's attractive.
Oh, yeah.
Attractive.
Yeah. No?
No.
He's the
Anyway.
confidence thing. I
That,
think is what
okay,
you need
that
to
is unattractive.
I get it.
Yeah.
Right. That's code of conduct, workplace etiquette on how to talk to
No,
a
just but
coworker.
like confidence. People
Yeah.
want confidence.
You
Well,
need
how do you
more
build that?
confidence.
No, you have to be hot with confidence. You can't
Sure,
just
you
have
step on
confidence.
I don't think so. I actually
There's
don't
a
agree with
lot
that.
of confident
I've actually
people who
seen-
are
I don't
not
agree with that.
attractive who will actually just say the wrong thing
Nope.
and then before long
I've
they're in
seen
trouble.
way.
people that aren't as attractive that are super confident and they're in. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay.
And then you see people who are hot with no confidence, and you're like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, what's going on?
See, it's weird because Scotty has no confidence, but Scary has a ton of confidence.
Right.
So
What's
you,
that supposed
What
to
the- Garrett, that's so wrong.
This just took a turn, a dark
Wow.
turn.
Wow. Wow.
Scary, I like your confidence.
Thank you.
Good for
Just
you.
the right amount.
Some
Yeah.
people
I said he
have
has
too
good
much.
confidence.
You know, there is that overconfidence where you're like, you're just a effing douchebag.
Yeah,
know
you
what
want
I mean?
confidence
Like,
without somebody being
right,
cocky.
Right.
Confidence, not
Another line.
Yeah.
Confidence without being cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romantic without being creepy. Somehow. I don't know. I just it seems so different than the stuff you watch on TV where it's
Yeah.
like someone's showing up at your house. I just ew,
I
never.
think it's tough for Scotty right now, though, and anybody else who hasn't dated in a long time, going into the dating world now, because it's so different than it used to be. And there's so many new rules and new things that are creepy McCreepster and don't do this and don't say that. And, you know, sometimes I think you're just trying to be cordial and it comes across as like, yeah, too much too soon, you know?
Well, the dating world has also changed
Drastically.
in the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
With
I mean,
social media specifically.
with social media, I mean, with online dating, I mean, I
Well,
know
the
you
last
never.
time the last time I was dating, like online dating was just in its infancy.
Yeah.
You know, and I went out with one girl that I met on JDate, and it was miserable. So I never did that again. And luckily, well, whatever. Now it's a whole different story, and I'm not going to do the dating apps. I just think they're too creepy. I had a friend of mine who was showing me swiping through. I'm like, these people aren't even real. You
That
know?
happened to
Yeah.
me. When I was dating, same thing. It was just starting to come about these dating apps, and so I remember meeting a guy in a bar. I made sure to meet him in a
Public place.
He didn't look. I don't know who the person was that showed up, but the picture he sent me was not the. And I was like, "What the?" So I think I sat with him for a little while to be nice, and then I ended it really early, and that was it.
Well, I mean, everybody's going to put their absolute best picture
Oh,
ever.
that wasn't a picture. I don't even think it was him.
It was an oil
Not even him in
painting.
the picture.
it was the egg from Twitter.
Seriously.
Scotty, what's the hardest part about you're the one dating right now? What's tough for you?
I think I fall too hard too fast. That's
Oh,
my
of course
problem.
you do.
Yeah.
You know what,
Scotty's
I've
been in love 5 times in the last 3 minutes.
because
Right.
I've been out of it for so long, I don't really know. Like that's the feeling that I get. What do I know? I don't know anymore. You know.
Okay.
So I have to kind of, I guess, take things a little bit slower.
Yeah, and be somewhat uninterested. Like just the
can't.
right amount of uninterested.
But that's not who I am. I can't.
No,
do
no,
that.
meaning like you don't
Scary.
want because it'll overcompensate for him being too overzealous.
So what you're saying
it
is
might
when they
balance
say,
it out.
So when they say, "Hey, you want to go out for dinner?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't think so."
No, don't be negative about it. Be like, you know what? Let me check my
that's it.
schedule.
Do that.
Let me see when we can do this. What may be good for me, and we'll try and coordinate.
And never do dinner on a first date. Ever. Go and have a drink. Go and
Yes.
have a drink. It's a much less of a commitment, much less
Go to the
of an
synagogue.
investment.
Have your one Bud Light, Scotty B.
No, let me tell you something. Going out, I've been drinking too much because I get nervous. So I drink more than normal, and I think that might be messing me up a little bit.
You know what I need to do? Scotty, this is what needs to happen.
You and I need to go out?
We need to get you an earpiece. And I need to do the whole
Yeah.
Cyrano de Bergerac thing. And I need to tell you what to say.
This is gonna be like a scene from Impractical
Yeah,
Jokers.
this is Impractical Jokers because then you're gonna whisper the wrong thing in his ear, and he's gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna have Scotty over here talking about gilding the lily, young lady.
Nate's gonna be ordering
like,
sausage
what
at the
the fuck?
He'll
restaurant.
get
talking
laid.
about?
He'll get
No, wait,
laid.
you're gonna have that girl fall in love with you, and then she's gonna be dating Scotty, but it's really you.
Oh my
that
God,
she's
it's
in
The
Hitch.
love with.
battery's going to die, and I'm not going to know what to say.
Yeah.
Nate comes out from behind the curtain.
We're playing Hitch.
Scotty, who?
And suddenly
Nate
Scotty's
Will
like,
Smith.
so, cereal. What's your favorite kind?
Do you know how much a stamp is? I do.
You're a fun guy. You're a nice guy. You're a good-looking guy. You just gotta realize that.
Yeah.
You're a catch, man. Don't feel like the people you're pursuing are the catch. You're the catch.
And you know what? You treat people with such respect and kindness, and
Yeah.
you're such a loving
But,
person. Like,
I don't know about all
Not
that,
around here.
Danielle.
he knows us too well, so that's why. But
Okay.
I mean, like anybody, you're gonna be so good for somebody. Like, there's not as many people out there that are
Yeah.
like you anymore. You know?
Yeah, you have to look at the entire dating pool of what's out there with guys, and you know what? You are in a minority.
I don't have the patience.
Did you just ask him to look at the guys' dating pool?
Yeah, because you see what you're
What
up
he's up
against.
against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you take a look at what you're up against, you'll get confidence real quick. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've got a lot to offer.
You know,
Right.
though, it's so hard to get into something and put so much effort into it and get like kind of, a little bit into it, and then all of a sudden that's gone. It's like, oh my God,
Yeah,
I've got to
because
do it
you're-
all over again.
You're
'Cause
going
you're-
too hard too
yeah.
fast. You just
Right.
gotta go outside and play. Like just
Seriously.
have fun, playing around.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
meeting
have fun.
people.
Go-
But you
Wha-
should. And if something
Ew.
happens, it happens. Don't go out looking for like, oh my gosh, my lifelong partner. You have
Yeah.
to just go out
And-
and have a good time. Like she says, go out with your friends. Go out
Go
with
Yeah.
play.
people.
And
You
just
need
for
to-
practice, you should just go out with somebody that you're not really interested in. Like, someone like you're like, meh, take it or leave it. That's the woman you should start dating
Yeah.
because this way.
Well, that's horrific and mean.
No, it's not.
He
No,
said, find a 5 and waste your time.
No, not wait. No, but meaning like just kind of like get out all those nerves and just kind of work it out.
On the
It's
test-
kind
on
of
the
like
tester
you're
roll.
practicing.
The
It's-
warm-up.
Yeah,
I'll wind up
it's
falling
pregame.
for her. It'll be a whole big mess.
Scotty, you need to
no,
go into
no,
that
no,
date
no,
thinking
no.
I'm gonna have a great date, not where are we gonna go on our 7th wedding anniversary?
Right.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna crawl up under my blanket and watch old TV shows.
Well, maybe you
Sucking a
should.
turd.
That's
Maybe
all.
you should.
There's someone
Also-
out there that would want to do that.
Like to Danielle's point though, and you and I have talked about this, I think you should stop focusing so hard on dating people and like finding a girlfriend and just enjoy your life.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not.
go,
I'm actually really not focusing on that at all.
yes, you are.
No, I'm not. You
Oh
dick.
my God, you are too, you dick.
I am not.
I will pull out our text messages right now. No, I think that you should just go have fun. Like go out with Nate.
Listen,
have fun
you
with
and
Nate.
me having text messages have a bad history, so let's not. Play
Let's be honest.
We're not gonna open that can of worms
I
right
hate to say this, Scotty, in a public forum. I think you'd be a terrible wingman.
now. He would be that one. I think he'd be hilarious. He'd make you look great if you were.
yeah,
like,
but you know,
shit.
I would want to help him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd really be trying.
I don't need help. I really don't. I just.
Everybody
No,
needs help.
it's not about needing help. It's about being available. Remember when we went to Hoboken that night?
Yeah.
We were all hanging out.
Oh my God. I closed those bars down, man. That was some late night.
Yeah, but my larger point is we were out just having fun, and there was some activity around us that may or may not have led to some things, and it didn't that night. But the point is, you were out there, you were having fun, you were concentrating on your friends, and then something else. You
Yeah.
put yourself in those situations more, and I guarantee something will come along, and
really think I
when you
wanna
least expect it.
I don't think I want to meet bar people. I don't know.
What?
Oh, here we go.
Just
Here
stop.
we go.
saying?
Go into your fucking blanket and watch movies.
Yes.
Okay, Scotty, manifest it right now.
What?
Who is the person that you want to meet?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You just have a list of all the things you don't like.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we just need to get on the phone with Scotty before any date and just like inflate his ego and make him feel
No,
good.
you guys will make me all nervous, and then I'll have to just not go
And
out.
then he has to take a shit. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem.
He gets nervous, and then he has to run to the bathroom,
Thanks,
excuse
Danielle.
himself, and he can't, do
Thanks,
stuff.
Danielle.
Can
I
we
appreciate
talk?
this.
Can we talk about what's been a
No.
problem when you're making out with people?
What's the problem?
Oh please.
I just
now-
think about all you assholes saying stuff, and I think about Gandhi going, and I'm like, dude, and it just ruins everything. And I can't.
He's like,
I
you
don't know
and
how
your
to get all
fucking
this
Woody
shit.
Woodpecker fuck up everything.
When you're with somebody, you're not in the moment with that person. You're thinking
no,
of us.
I don't, because I can't get this shit out of my head.
Who the hell thinks of us?
You guys, because you guys all make me
Scotty.
insane.
You had a dream of us last night.
God,
Maybe you love us too much. You can't date anyone else.
No, it's
you can
not
only
that.
date us.
you guys make me nuts, and that's all I can think about.
That's hilarious.
God.
I love it. I'm happy to be part of your makeout sessions
No,
anytime.
no.
I love it.
You're supposed to be thinking about us while you're having sex to make it last longer.
God damn it.
That's what you think
right.
about us.
Think
No,
about
I know
Nate
what
while
Scotty
you're having
thinks about.
sex.
That's
It'll
not you
last
guys.
longer.
Trust me, that's not you guys.
I know what Scotty thinks about. I know the exact person Scotty thinks about.
Great.
It's not
when he's
any one of
having
us, is
sex?
it?
Yes.
When
make
he's
it
trying to make it
last
go
longer?
longer,
As
yeah.
soon as the cameras go off.
Oh,
He
okay.
said it. He's told us like multiple times on the air, I thought.
Oh, yeah. But
Okay.
that's when you think about us, not while you're talking or kissing or any of that other
No,
stuff.
because see, my problem, then I might think too hard and it'll just go away.
Oh my gosh,
You
you're
know,
really thinking too much
like,
into
I
all of
need
this.
like an
You know, at this
It
point,
should
let's
be
just
simple,
ruin it. Scary,
Scotty.
do the tongue thing and close your
No,
eyes,
no,
Scotty.
No, God, no. We can't all be turned off at the same time.
All right. Well, we expect an update on your dating life tomorrow, and then on especially on Monday.
No, I got the kids this weekend.
We should do a second date update.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, I've had second dates on all of them already.
You ever had third dates?
Nope.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Scotty,
throw up.
He's in
next
a weird
time
place.
you're on a date, I want you to think of this.
All three at the same time.
Fuck all you guys.